Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, students. Let's begin our studying in this morning by reciting Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How are you today? Alhamdulillah, if you are fine. I hope that you are always be fine and happy. Today, guys, we are going to learn in chapter 7. Sangkuriang. Nah, Sangkuriang. Do you ever listen this word? Teman-teman pernah mendengarkan kata ini, Sangkuriang? Ya. Sangkuriang adalah anak dari perempuan yang sangat cantik. Ya, itu salah satunya. Terus apa lagi? Betul, terjadinya atau karena adanya tangkuban perahu. Apalagi? Iya, betul sekali. Sangkuriang adalah anak dari Dayang Sumbi. Nah, karena teman-teman sudah tahu beberapa isi dari Sangkuriang, nah, mari kita lihat selengkapnya tentang Sangkuriang. Let's check. Nah, teks ini, teman-teman, teks ini bertujuan untuk menjawab, teks ini digunakan untuk menjawab di pertanyaan yang nanti akan teman-teman kerjakan setelah membaca dan mendengarkan cerita ini, Sangkuriang ini. Teman-teman, nanti repeat after me. Repeat to read after me. Ulangi membaca setelah saya, ya. Oke. Let's do 1, 2, 3, go. Sangkuriang. Once upon a time, in West Java, Indonesia, lived a princess named Dayang Sumbi. Pada waktu itu, di Jawa Barat, Indonesia, tinggallah seorang putri yang bernama Dayang Sumbi. She was beautiful and kind-hearted. Dia sangat cantik dan baik hati. Her hobby was weaving clothes. Hobinya dia adalah menenun, merajut pakaian. But sometimes she could be very lazy. Tapi waktu itu dia sangat malas. One day her weaving tool fell, but she was too lazy to carry it herself. Tapi suatu hari alat tenunnya itu jatuh, tapi dia sangat malas untuk mengambilnya. She shouted out, "Can anybody help me to get my tools? Bisakah seorang membantuku untuk mengambil barangku? If you are female, I will take you as my sister. If you are male, I will marry you." Jika kamu adalah perempuan, aku akan menganggapmu sebagai saudara perempuanku. Jika kamu adalah laki-laki, aku akan menikahimu. A male creature came, but it was dark. So, makhluk hidup laki-laki datang, tapi itu adalah anjing. His name was Tumang, namanya Tumang. He happily brought the tool to her. Dia sangat senang membawakan barang itu kepadanya. Dayang Sumbi was very surprised, but she kept her promise. Dayang Sumbi sangat terkejut, tapi dia tetap menjaga janjinya. She married the dog. Dia menikahi anjing itu. Tumang was actually a man who had been cursed by a witch to become a dog. Tumang itu sebenarnya laki-laki, manusia ya. Tapi dia telah dikutuk menjadi seekor anjing. But at certain times, Tumang could turn back to be a normal man. Tapi suatu saat, Tumang bisa berubah menjadi seorang normal kembali. Their only son, Sangkuriang, was born, and he grew up to be a handsome and healthy boy. Nah, anak laki-laki satunya, namanya Sangkuriang, was soon born, lahir segera, and he grew up to be a handsome, dan dia tumbuh menjadi laki-laki yang tampan dan sehat. He always played with his very loyal dog, Tumang. Dia selalu bermain dengan anjing setianya, yaitu Tumang. He did not know that he was actually his father. Dia tidak tahu kalau sebenarnya dia itu adalah ayahnya. Because Dayang Sumbi hid the secret from him. Karena Dayang Sumbi menyembunyikan rahasia dari dia. Sang Kuryang liked to hunt the woods, of course with Tumang. Sang Kuryang suka berburu kayu, ya pastinya sama Tumang. One day, Dayang Sumbi asked him to bring home a deer's head. Suatu saat Dayang Sumbi meminta dia untuk membawa jantung kijang atau rusa ya. But after hunting for several days, he could not find any deers in the woods. Tapi setelah berburu beberapa hari, dia tidak juga mendapatkan deer, rusa di hutan. He did not want to disappoint his mother. Dia tidak ingin mengecewakan ibunya and was thinking hard how to bring home a deer's head, dan berpikir keras bagaimana caranya dia membawa jantung rusa. Suddenly, he had a very bad idea. Tiba-tiba dia mempunyai ide yang sangat buruk. He killed Tumang. Dia membunuh Tumang. Then, he brought his heart home and gave it to Dayang Sumbi. Kemudian, dia membawa hatinya tersebut dan memberikan itu ke Dayang Sumbi. Sang Kuryang could not cheat her. Sang Kuryang tidak bisa membohonginya. She knew it was Tumang's heart. Dia tahu kalau itu adalah hati Tumang. So he got very angry and hit Sang Kuryang's forehead with a piece of wood and told him to leave. Dan dia sangat marah dan memukul dahi Sang Kuryang dengan kayu dan bilang kepada dia untuk pergi. With a bad wound on his forehead, Sang Kuryang left the village. Dengan luka yang ada di dahi, Sang Kuryang pergi meninggalkan desa. Many years later, Sang Kuryang grew up to be a powerful man. Sang Kuryang tumbuh menjadi laki-laki yang kuat. One day he went back to his village. Suatu hari dia balik ke kampungnya. He met a beautiful young woman there. Dia bertemu wanita yang sangat cantik. And he fell in love with her at the first sight. Dan dia jatuh cinta pada pandangan pertama. It was Dayang Sumbi. Itu adalah Dayang Sumbi. She never got older because he had been granted eternal youth by God. Dia tidak akan pernah tua karena dia telah dijamin mempunyai kecantikan eternal youth, terus muda ya, dari dewa. Sang Kuryang did not know that she was his mother, so he came to her and proposed to marry her. Sang Kuryang tidak tahu kalau dia adalah ibunya, jadi dia datang untuk melamarnya. When he walked closer to her, Dayang Sumbi got very surprised. Ketika dia berjalan mendekati, Dayang Sumbi sangat kaget. She saw the scar in Sang Kuryang's forehead. Dia mengetahui ada bekas luka di dahi Sang Kuryang. And soon she knew that he was her son. Dia tahu kalau dia itu adalah anaknya. Who left her a long time ago. Yang meninggalkan dia waktu itu. She told him the truth and tried hard to explain it to him, but he did not believe her. Dia telah menceritakan kenyataan dan mencoba menjelaskan kepada dia, tapi dia tidak juga mempercayainya. She did not want to break his heart. Dia tidak ingin mematahkan hatinya. So she accepted his proposal but gave him an impossible thing to do. Dia tetap menerima permintaannya tapi memberikan satu syarat yang tidak mungkin dilakukan. She wanted him to build a lake and boat in just one night. Dia meminta untuk membuat danau dan boat sampah kapal kecil hanya dalam satu malam. Sang Kuryang agreed. Dia menyetujui because he knew that he could make it with the help of his genes. Dia tahu dia bisa karena mendapat bantuan dari jin. By midnight he finished the lake and started making the boat. Nah, tengah malam dia sudah menyelesaikan membuat danau dan mulai membuat kapalnya. Dayang Sumbi was thinking hard to find a way to fail him. Dayang Sumbi berpikir keras untuk mencari cara untuk menggagalkannya. Before dawn, she asked the people in village to burn the woods in the east. Sebelum subuh, sebelum fajar, dia meminta orang-orang kampung untuk membakar hutan dari arah timur. And the light made on the cocks crow. Dan cahayanya membuat gagak-gagak pada berkokok. Thinking that the night would be over soon, the jinns ran fast and left Sangkuriang before the boat was finished. Nah, berpikir bahwa malam sudah habis, maka jin-jin tersebut segera meninggalkan Sangkuriang sebelum kapalnya selesai. Sangkuriang realized that Dayang Sumbi had cheated him. Sangkuriang percaya bahwa Dayang Sumbi telah berbohong. He got very angry and kicked the boat upside down. Dia sangat marah dan akhirnya menendang kapalnya terbalik. It gradually became a mountain and it now known as Tangkuban Perahu. Akhirnya itu menjadi gunung dan sekarang dikenal dengan nama Gunung Tangkuban Perahu. Yes, helping vocabularies. You can see here, guys. Yes. Nah, so from the text that we have already learned, you may open, read, and understand, get the meaning, then you can do your next task. So what moral value can we take? Yes, we must tell the truth even sometimes the truth is hurt. And if we are hiding the truth, the result will be harder. Thank you very much for participating this video learning. I do apologize for my mistakes during the delivery. Keep spirit, keep learning, and be creative. Let's close our class. Let's close our video by reciting Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.